Right, there's so many questions I want to ask you, and I don't want to ask the generic questions about your comedy and all this. I mean, I got a couple, but the first thing, I Wikipedia you, and like everyone else did, and I said, oh, left-handed. That was, I don't know why this is on your Wikipedia page.
Who would know that?
Well, Wikipedia knows it. Are you left-handed?
Yeah, I write left. I write left-handed.
And you're 5'10". This is all from Wikipedia, by the way.
Okay, you're 2 for 2. All right.
And hurry up, 3 for 3.
You didn't even need to interview me. I don't need to be here.
Well,
You
this is
just read it.
well,
You just showed that you should have just filmed my Wikipedia page.
But the thing was, I also found out that you were a dental hygienist for...
That is not true.
That is not true.
No.
That's not true at all.
That is not true at all.
You never worked in a dentist's office.
That's a different question. I was not a hygienist. Somebody said that about me, started that horrible rumor, and I've tried to get it expunged from my record for years now. I was a dental assistant. My dad's a dentist.
There you go.
And I needed a job. I just stood there and I handed him the shit while I took people's teeth out. So hence, like, a bloody mouth doesn't freak me out. Because I've just seen it so many times. It's weird. But then if somebody, like, you know, if their fucking arm gets chopped off, it's gross to me.
Do you find yourself looking at people's teeth all the time?
Yeah, I definitely do. I'll be honest, a class 2, he's got a class 3. Like Bruce Springsteen, he's got a class 3.
What is the class 3?
Class 3 is it's an underbite. People sit down there.
Born in the U.S.
That's an underbite. Yeah, that's if you're like, class 2 is what you're supposed to have. Class 1 is if it's a total overbite. I'm going back like fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
that's like, I'm like this here. And you want to come back to class 2 like this. And then Bruce Springsteen, he's got the underbite. But he doesn't fix it because I think it would fuck with his sound.
Yeah,
you know what singers do? They don't want to get a nose job. Like Babs. Right?
Did you have a joke about, you know, because you did that before you started doing stand-up comedy as a dental assistant.
Yep.
Did you try to make a joke about that at all?
I actually brought a prop in from work, and I would close my act by opening 5 minutes. We had this shit like when you were drilling somebody's tooth, like stuff would come flying out. It was disgusting. So they basically had like a welder's mask, but it was plastic. So I was going to do this whole bit about how I worked there during the day, and I didn't have any. I was so new as a comic, I didn't have any joke for the prop. So I would just be like, my job sucks so bad, I have to wear this. And I'd put it on, and the crowd would be like anticipating a joke, and I wouldn't tell one. And then I'd just be like, behind the mask, be like, thanks a lot, everybody, you look great. And it was so stupid. And I carried it in this little stupid duffel bag up onto the stage. It was so pointless. It was like a half-second joke and like a 6-minute set.
How long did you tell that joke?
One day it dawned on me. I finally said to another comic who was more experienced, going, you know what, I just realized this is like, I'm basically saying I'm so not funny, I need to bring shit on stage to help me out. And then he looked at me like, yeah. And I was just like, oh fuck, I'm that guy. Everybody's been saying that about me. And I ran that lesson in the Kowloon Chinese restaurant on Route 1, way back in 1992.
How long did you tell that joke? Was it months, weeks, days?
Oh, months. That was my go-to lull to end my set.
A little duffel bag.
Well, you know that thing when you first started as a comic, like you just stick with shit because you don't know. You don't know what killing is. You just know what not bombing is. So it didn't bomb, but it wasn't working. I was just glad at that point. I was just happy at that point that I hadn't totally embarrassed myself, so it was still considered like a victory.